Hi, everybody. I'm Jayden, and I'm delighted that you've joined me for this episode of the Long Quarter Podcast. I'm known as the Traveling CPA, and I've dedicated my professional life to helping firm owners reach new heights and catch more flights. I believe that you don't have to be tied to a desk 7 days a week to have a profitable firm. That's why I'm here, bringing ideas and information that can help you create a first-class firm that pays you the salary you deserve and provides you with the lifestyle you desire. Most law firm owners know that they need to delegate, but they don't know what to delegate and to whom to delegate. And in my profit method, I discuss that exactly. Also, hiring is a big topic for law firm owners. Who to hire, when to hire, and if you hire in the wrong order, I'll give you an example. You can hire from the top down or the bottom up. Meaning you can start with hiring an associate attorney and then a paralegal and then an assistant, or you can do the opposite and start with a virtual assistant, then a paralegal, then an associate attorney. Depending on how your firm actually generates revenue and your sales cycle, that will determine the best way of hiring. And it's also important to make sure that you have a sound hiring system. Most people are quick to hire and slow to fire. However, I believe you should be the opposite. I believe that when hiring, you should have a set of tests, examinations, and things of that nature so that you can properly assess if this person would make a good member of your team. You should not rush the hiring process and wait until the last minute when you are in dire need, because at that point, you will bring someone into your firm and they will only make things worse. When it comes to marketing, there's a variety of different methods. You could focus on SEO, social media, direct mail, network marketing. And one mistake that I notice a lot of firm owners make is that they spend too much on marketing too early rather than focusing on organic reach. So there are some low cost methods that are actually more favorable when you're a small law firm owner when it comes to bringing in your ideal client avatar. And oftentimes when I meet with small law firm owners, I actually show them the return on investment when it comes to their marketing efforts. And more often than not, when I show them the numbers, they're shocked and surprised, and it forces them to think about changing their methods so that they can have more profits in their firm and actually pay themselves the salary that they deserve for the long hours that they put into the business. Hey, it's Jayden here, taking a quick break. Thanks for listening this far. I just wanted to let you know about the Law Firm Growth Toolkit I've put together. You can actually download it now at www.lawandquarter.com. This toolkit will provide you with the resources needed to start making strides towards creating the firm of your dreams. Most methods only address managing a small law firm from one side, either just cash flow, just leadership, just technology, just hiring, just business organization, or just marketing. My method is a holistic method that actually addresses all of these topics and will do so from a numbers perspective. And that is what makes my profit method unique. Most law firm owners avoid working with the CPA because they think they can't afford it or they think it's too expensive. But the truth is you can't afford to not work with a CPA like myself because there are many shortcomings that they don't know are currently present. And if you don't have the right professional to help guide you through those things, then as a law firm owner, you could be wasting a lot of money in places that you really don't know. It's my job to help you become more profitable. It's my job to help you find those areas to which you're overspending and help you create a strategy to where you can focus your efforts in areas that will increase your profits. The more money you make, the better it looks for me. So I have a little bias to make sure that my clients are as successful as possible. Once I helped a law firm owner who currently focused on family law, business, and bankruptcy. And she was not happy with the profits that her firm was generating. And when she told me that she focused on 3 areas of law, I raised my eyebrows because usually when a small firm has too many practice areas, that tells me that they're a jack of all trades and a master of none. And it's hard to look at that person as an industry leader in any one thing. So during the time of talking to her and working with her, we uncovered the fact that honestly, she did not enjoy working with family law cases, but she did it because she felt like it was more profitable. So we developed a plan to where she could phase out of working in family law and focused on working on bankruptcy. She wanted to create a firm where she did not have to work too many hours and run back and forth to court. She wanted to create a firm to where using technology, she can streamline majority of the process and handle a higher volume of clients. And so her current pricing strategy was underpriced. She was about $1,500 lower than industry standard. So with the strategy that I helped her create, she would actually double her profit this year by focusing on bankruptcy law, using Google Ads as a means to bring clients in, and using technology that can streamline a lot of the paperwork process instead of having to hire another associate attorney to do what a computer can do. I usually recommend when people start their own firm that if they don't already have a specialty, that they explore the idea of different niche markets. So during my first year of business, I narrowed the niche markets that I wanted to serve down to about 5 or 6. And what I did was I would create a marketing campaign, run that campaign for 30 days, and then look at the results from that campaign 60 days after that. And so I spent my first year and a half doing this. And during that process, I would also have interviews with people in that market to get industry research. And during my time interviewing law firm owners, I felt the highest connection. As a licensed professional myself, I understand the pressure that we have on our shoulders to not only deliver to our clients, but also adhere to the compliance that we have with the governing bodies that be. So with those conversations, I realized that there was definitely a need in the market. Very few CPAs specialize in working with law firms because IOTA accounting can be rather difficult. And for me, I actually enjoy puzzles. So when someone comes to me and their IOTA account is not up to par, it needs to be cleaned up, I actually enjoy projects like that. And from there, I just sat down and I said, I am going forward focus on helping law firm owners, because just like them, I understand how difficult it can be to juggle so many things, and it just made for a perfect type of connection. Thanks so much for listening to the Law and Quarter podcast. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please visit our website at www.lawandquarter.com for more show notes and additional episodes. If you have time, subscribe to the podcast and please consider rating and reviewing the show. That will help other people find us. Again, thanks for listening. We'll catch you next time on the Law and Quarter podcast.